Hey, the Thabreakmasta here. This is going to be my Sankarea OVA Episode 1 review. So yeah, it's been out for like, I guess, a couple of days so far. And I just finally got my time to actually watch it and now review it. So, yeah, this is very interesting. This is 17 months before. So all that stuff that we've seen is, in Sankarea, the actual, anime and stuff like that. It's just, none of that stuff transpired yet. So they don't, Sanka does not know Furuya, and none of that crap, she never died or anything. And it kind of just foretells certain other aspects within the series, which is actually very, very good, and I really like this. And this OVA, this episode, was actually really insightful and really good, and I'm just looking forward to actually seeing some more, because I'm curious to what's going on with Furuya's mother, because this is interesting stuff. You thought they had some secrets, you thought Sankara's family has some secrets, Furuya's family has some secrets as well, so I'm curious. So, yeah, this episode starts off all weird. I was like kind of surprised, like, holy crap, what's going on here? It shows the photo shoots, the actual, like, everything that he, that Ichiro does to Sokka. He just all take the photo shoots, like, since he's gonna be graduating, I think graduating from high school. I'm not exactly sure what he exactly said, but he's like, since you're gonna be going up, it might be the last time I can take some pictures like this. I wanted you to be out in a big, wide, open area where all these trees and if someone walked by, they can see and whatnot. She's kind of worried about that, but like, there's no one here. That's not Ichiro said. It's just me and you. Though you say it's just me and you. When you got your butler there, you got like 4 maids behind there actually too. So I mean, there's other people there. I'm just saying. So yeah, so she ends up taking clothes off, and does this whole photo shoot thing, and I was like, okay. I mean, the thing is, why is she so pale? Like, couldn't she have some skin color? I mean, I can understand when she's a zombie, but she had like no skin color at all. She's just like white paper basically. That's how white she is. I'm like, wow. But yeah, so she ends up walking around taking naked pictures and crap, and he's like, yes, that's the look, and he's all like, oh yes, like, oh my god, he's just he was just very perverted in this episode right here. I was just like, wow. So yeah, so we end up seeing Furuya and everything, and apparently they have to go to someone's house, one of their family members' house, and help them pack these books basically. And so they're traveling in the car, and it takes a while to get there and everything. And Furuya was watching zombie movies on his laptop because he just, you don't want to sing, because it was cute. With Meru and Ranko, they're all singing. I think it was the opening. I think it was the opening. Yeah, it's opening of the series and stuff. They were singing it. It was funny. I was like, oh, that's cute. And Furuya wasn't singing or anything like that. He had the stupid zombie stuff going on. And they get there. Apparently that guy had a lot of books. And they had to get all that and not only just put them away, but they have to put them in a certain order. Like these disposable books goes right there. Charity books right there. Books that we're gonna save goes here. Like I'm like, what the heck? And this dude that's trying to help him, his name is Baba. I kind of laughed at that because his cat's Furuya's cat's name Babu, so it's like his name's Baba. The relatives. I was kidding, but yeah, so they end up having to get all those books. Furuya just had no energy. He's all picking it up, and Meru was like, you're gonna be crippled at the afternoon. It's like he only picked up a few books, and he's like super tired and like immediately. I was like, what the heck? And so the funny thing is, it's like they kind of go into this whole tangent and stuff like that about well, yeah, they also talk about Furuya's mother. I forgot about that. Before they put away the books, they're actually just chilling for a sec, and Furuya, I think it's Furuya's uncle, I'm not exactly sure, I think it is, but Furuya's uncle, he's talking to Furuya's dad and everything like that, and he's like, I'm so sorry about Azuna, because that's Uzuna, that's Furuya's mother's name, and so he's like, don't talk about anything about her and stuff like that. He's kind of going to keep it secret. So I'm like, what's going on here? And so then they actually put away all the books. I don't know how they did it within one day. They put all those books away. If you see this episode, the amount of books they had, I don't know how they did that, but they did it. And then Furuya ends up, still being in there. He ends up finding this picture of her mother, because the thing is, he doesn't remember his mother at all. Like, well, all he remembers is that he loved her and that she was a very kind person. And then he actually said that to his father, and his father's like, that's good, that's all you really need to know. That's just fine. You don't need to remember her face or anything like that. The thing is, you're not supposed to remember. Is what he was trying to say. And it's like, I was obligated to not say anything about her, so I can't say anything. And so that's why they dropped the conversation. And it's just like, why can't you say anything? Because, I mean, Furuya's mother said that. I was like, but why? Like, what happened? And so he ends up finding this whole this picture of her. and then this weird vision comes in his head because he's trying to remember what his mother looked like and what her mother did and whatnot. You know what I mean? And so his weird flashback, and it was crazy. Like, I don't know, part of her body looked like it was like cut off or something. I don't know. It was gruesome. I was like, what happened? And now that's why I'm really curious right now. Like, what happened to Furuya's mother? Because this is crazy. And so the picture flies because his wind all of a sudden comes, and then he ends up finding this book in his crack because that's where the picture went. And he finds this book, and it basically is the book of the resurrection, as what he uses now, to, like, in episodes to get Sankarea and Babu back from life, back to life. And so he's been enthralled by that book the whole time, reading it and everything, while they're even eating some sushi. He ends up hearing Ranka ends up hearing about this waterfall, and so they wanted to go there. And so Furuya, I think his grandfather and Meru, they all go and whatnot. And he ends up separating from the group because he's reading the book. He wasn't paying attention. There's two paths you can take, going that way and going this way. The girls went that way, and he just went the other way. He ends up meeting Sankarea because Sankarea had an open bath, and he was supposed to take a bath. Also before that, they were also trying to compare mothers, Sankarae's mother and Furuya's mother together. Like, my mother was like nice and kind. Sankarae's mother is mean and just evil. Yeah, and she's like, I want you, like, Sankarae's mother was like, I want you to just disappear. That's what will make me happy. You don't understand what's going on in my life. That I'm having all these struggles. You think you're the only one. You think that stupid face. He's looking like that. I'm like, she's just getting all mad because she's drunk too. And she's like, I just want you to disappear. And so then Sankarea was actually thinking about it the whole time. Sankarea, she just like, and then she ends up confronting her mother the next day and stuff. She's like, mother, I remember what you said about disappearing and stuff. And she's like, what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. She had a headache because she had a hangover because she was drunk when she said all that. And so she just kind of dismissed that whole thing. And she's still thinking about it, like, she's all saying, I guess it is better for me to just disappear anyway, so make her happy. And, I'll freaking suffer through all this possibly. That's why she was feeling like this. So like I said, she had an open out bath. And then Furuya was walking. He ends up finding this hot spring, which is open out bath. And he ends up putting his feet in there. He's reading the book still. And then he ends up hearing this noise because Sanka ends up dropping her hairpin on this rock, and so she's trying to get it. She's butt naked, and so Furuya ends up going over there, and then she's like, "What the heck?" Because she didn't expect no one to be there, and so she's like, "Ah!" And so she's like wailing out and everything. Starts getting a stick, starts swinging at him and crap, and then hits the book out of his hand, and he wants that book. So he's like, "I'm trying to get the book back," and then Sanka's trying to get her hairpin back, and so they're both trying to grab each other's items. Grabbing their items and everything, and then they end up touching hands slightly, and he ends up getting the book and just starts running away because he's like, I don't know what's going on, but I want to be a part of it. And so that's what happens, and he's like, this is the kind of thing. It must be some kind of destiny. Like, why did we end up meeting like this? And it's funny that's how they first met, which is very interesting how that happened. So that's how they first met and how everything goes about and everything. And he's still trying to remember what his mother was like, and basically that was like the end of the episode because they ended up having to leave right afterwards. And yeah, so that's basically the episode right there, and then it goes into the like at the end we end up seeing Sanka go in the well, and she's like, ah, it's the whole screaming thing. That's what she was doing, and that's how everything started. It's almost like an episode 0, like how another was, where it shows like the events before the first episode. So yeah, like I said, this was actually really insightful, very interesting. I really hope there's another OVA. I'm pretty sure it should be, and just I want to see and know more about what happened to Furuya's mother, because that was just crazy. What's going on? Why can't Furuya's father say anything about this? I'm just really curious right now. I don't know. So yeah, what are your thoughts on this OVA episode 1 of Sankarea? Leave your comments below and tell me what you think. If you like this review, and subscribe to my channel for some more Sankarea reviews. So yeah, this has been the Thabreakmasta, and until then, break out.